I mean as in romantic love. That's what we're going to study today, class. We're going to ask ourselves that age-old question, where exactly does love come from? Now, most of us in this classroom have experienced some degree of love. At least I hope you have. But if not, I'm sure you've been exposed to the expressions of love in poems, songs, plays, books, movies, in celebrations, in tragedies, or passionate dance. However, no matter what we've experienced or how beautifully it's been described to us, like some mysterious force of the spirit, no one has ever explained what ignites those passionate flames of love. At least, they haven't explained it scientifically.
Yeah!
Could it be a peculiar way our potential mate walks or talks? Or maybe, just maybe, it has nothing to do with them at all. So somehow, Cupid smiles upon us and shoots his arrow through our heart, and we get the reward. But as we all know, it's not every day that one falls in love, or that special person falls in love with you. And please believe me, how well do I know that? Any questions? No, shocking. All right, folks, get out there and get that reward, because that's what it's all about, right? And I will see you on Thursday and Friday. And every day, because I love you. Go get him.
Professor, he's a little odd, don't you think?
Who, Grimes? He seems normal. What are you talking about?
I don't know. He's not very professional. Kind of goofy.
You say goofy like that's a bad thing. I'm goofy.
That's different. You're my boyfriend, not my professor. I mean, making fun of animals having sex?
Speaking of which, I want to go back to your place for some of that mad monkey love.
Shut up.
Miss Ellis.
Yeah,
Could I speak to you for a second, please?
sure.
You need to call me.
I do I?
Yeah, you do.
You have a name?
You'll learn everything about me tonight. Over drinks, my place.
Well, whoever you are, I'm sorry, but I'm already involved with somebody.
Oh, of course. I'm sure you are involved with someone else, but that's only because you haven't been with me yet.
I'll take that.
Listen, asshole. I don't know what you've been smoking, but I'll tell you right now, there's no way I'll ever hook up with you.
I wouldn't be too sure about that.
Ugh.
Sorry about the cock block, bro.
Hey, man, she's all yours.
What'd you need, Professor Grimes?
Please don't call me that, Professor Grimes. No, that puts way too much pressure on me to actually know a lot of stuff. Billy's fine.
Okay, Billy.
I see you submitted an application for teacher's assistant in this department. Aren't you a first year?
Yeah, I know it's a long shot and all being a first year, but I thought
No, that's okay. I just recently transferred to this university myself, so technically I'm a first year as well. And I like first year assistants because they don't know enough to know that I don't know enough. Do you have a second? Can you talk to me in my office? Just a second.
Yeah, I have a minute.
Come on. Okay, so that would basically make us both outsiders, which, you know, could be a good thing, at least for my research. Considering it's primarily, you know, thinking outside of the box, at least as far as the neurological community is concerned.
What is it you're researching?
That is information that is for me and my research team, which I hope to have you a part of soon. But before we can do that, I need to get your inoculation shots updated.
Inoculation shots. Does your research have something to do with some new infection or, like, virus I should be worried about?
Not really. No, this is more like insurance stuff. Bureaucratic red tape. That sort of thing. You know, you have to have your health records updated, right? TB, hepatitis, that sort of thing. Anyway, I want you to go down to the health clinic tomorrow morning. You better get there kind of early because it gets very crowded. Kids clamoring for free flu vaccines and, you know, birth control pills, that sort of thing. Go ask for a guy named Miller, okay? He's going to take you right to the front of the line.
Who is Miller?
Miller is my rather rotund assistant.
How many assistants do you have?
Pretty much just Miller. Yeah, but he's pretty advanced in his training, so I've got him handling most of the ugly stuff.
Like giving out the shots.
Yeah, like giving out the shots.
You know, I know it'd be a great opportunity to work with you, Professor. Really. But I would really have to know more about your research before I could commit. I'm sorry, but I've got to go.
That's okay. I understand. I mean, committing all your spare time to a project that you know absolutely nothing about, I doubt I could do that either. But I will tell you this. This project is going to make this planet a much better place to live in. That's a promise. So in case you don't get any better offers or whatever, you take this. And you call me. Phone the cells.
Just a little nervous about this, Sam. That's all I'm saying.
Alan, no one forced you to accept my offer to move in.
I know that.
Then what are you whining about?
I don't know. I've been in a really sweet living situation.
I wouldn't call sleeping on a dorm room floor with 3 guys addicted to beer and video games a really sweet living situation.
Yeah, but it had its advantages.
Oh, advantages being what? Waking up next to them instead of waking up next to me?
No, of course not. All I'm saying is, you know, it allowed for us to have a place to go be by ourselves every now and then. That's all.
Well, I'm sure your ex-roommates will let you visit.
Sam, this just seems kind of rushed. That's all I'm saying. I mean, are we being rational about this? Are you 100% sure?
100% sure about living with you full-time? No, I'm not. Since when does love have to be rational? It'd be kind of boring, don't you think? Anyway, the point is, I am so deeply in love with you. And this is so odd for me to say this to anybody, but I'm just so incredibly immersed in your soul, your aura, your whatever, that when we're apart, it's like my world's a little darker. A little dimmer. A little more, well, lonely.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, you said you felt the same way about me, didn't you?
Yeah, but damn, I didn't put as cool as you just did.
So, forget being 100% sure. And stop having these stupid frat boy panic attacks and grow up. And just enjoy us being together while we are together. Okay?
Okay.
You know, who knows? I might get sick of your cologne and throw your ass back on that floor with your buddies.
Really?
Yeah. You know, and then you'll miss out on the best part of moving in with me.
Oh, yeah? What's the best part of moving in with you?
Oh. Why don't you take a guess, smart guy?
Man, monkey love.
Young man, you just got an A.
What?
What do you mean, what?
Something's bothering you. What is it?
How do you know something's bothering me?
Because whenever something's bothering you, you just lie there looking at the ceiling.
Really?
Yeah, really. So you want to tell me?
I got an offer today to be a teacher's assistant.
Wait, isn't that supposed to be a good thing? I mean, you've been hoping for that for your resume.
Yeah, but it's with Professor Grimes.
So what's wrong with that? He seems pretty cool.
Not really. I don't know, there's something I don't trust about him. He gives me this weird vibe, like there's something else going on. Something not so nice.
Well, maybe you're just scared of the unknown. I mean, do you always have to know 100% what someone's motives are? I mean, everybody's got some kind of mystery to them.
When did you get so deep?
Sorry, I know how you prefer your men dumb and all that.
Yeah, I like him dumb and cute. So I guess one of the two ain't bad.
Excuse me. Hello, excuse me. Excuse me. Shit, I don't believe this. I just ran into this long line at the clinic and I have to meet Jeff in half an hour.
Hey, Erica. Here. I'll take you.
I'll call you back.
How you doing?
Can you please not talk to me?
Oh, this shot is not administered in the arm.
You've got to be kidding me.
I don't kid when it comes to science.
Well, listen, you are not putting that in my ass.
I bet I'm the first guy you ever told that to. Check this picture out. This is what the virus is capable of doing to your genitalia and anus. So turn around, drop your pants, bend over the table.
Hi, do you know where I can find someone named Miller?
Ow! Oh!
Did that hurt?
Yes, it fucking hurts!
Oh, sorry, wrong cheek.
What do you mean wrong? Ow! Oh.
Hi, are you Miller?
That's me.
Professor Grimes sent me.
Oh, yeah, you must be Sam. Yeah, he just called. He said you decided to be his assistant with me. Cool. Hey, can you give me a minute? I need to finish up in here first. Oh, we're not done yet.
What?
Just one more procedure.
What? No way, my ass is on fire.
Oh, we'll talk about that later. But this is for your nose.
My nose?
Sure you don't want me to take you back to the clinic?
No, it's just a reaction to the inoculations. It'll pass.
Is your arm still sore from the shot?
That's not just my head, like around my sinuses.
Your sinuses?
Yeah, they gave me some kind of nasal spray.
What for?
I don't know. He said it was a new procedure. He was kind of creepy. I didn't really care. I just wanted to get out of there.
You'll be okay.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. I'm here. I'm not leaving you.
Promise?
I promise.
So when I didn't see you last week, I thought you'd probably change your mind or something.
Oh, I was kind of sick.
Nothing serious, I know.
Not at all. I think it was a mild reaction to the nasal spray. Chemotro? Wow. They're like the largest medical research company on the planet. You involved with them?
Not officially. You know, they're always trying to get me caught up in their corporate BS, but don't worry about that right now. Before we get started, I just want to make sure we're clear on one thing. You know, whatever takes place here in the lab has to stay here in the lab.
That's standard procedure, Professor Billy.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Wow. This is quite the lab. Pretty different from the other ones on campus.
It works. You know, it does its job. So, how can I explain what I'm doing? My research concerns love and the scientific basis behind it.
That's a lofty goal.
Yes, it is. But I've always been interested in what it is that makes one person fall in love and the other person not. You know, that sort of thing.
If you could figure that out, you'd be like the richest person in the world.
There's that. But, you know, to tell you the truth, my relationships always end up kind of sad. You know, a little bit ugly. Pretty much like most of the people out there. And I just wanted to figure out what that is. You know, what is it that makes us choose one partner, or what it is that chooses that for us.
That'd be nice to know.
Certainly would. What about you? You in a relationship?
Yeah, I just started one.
And how's that going?
Great.
Just great?
Well, it's an incredibly fantastic relationship.
You think it's gonna remain incredibly fantastic forever?
I don't know. Incredibly fantastic's a good start, don't you think?
It certainly is. Now, wouldn't it be cool if it would remain incredibly fantastic forever? Or at least as long as you choose it to be.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
That would be very cool. Okay. I gotta get to the library. I got some research to do, but why don't you make yourself acquainted? And if you're not here when I get back, I'll see you Friday.
Well, that would have been hot sex. I were a necrophiliac.
Sorry.
You want to tell me what's going on? Or rather, what's not going on?
I don't know. I'm just not feeling it.
It? You're not feeling it. What, our sex life gets some kind of demotion from mad monkey love to it?
Hey, sex runs hot and cold. However, in my case, sex has been cold for a long time now. Even when I'm by myself, I tend to fall asleep during
Hold on. I don't need that image in my head right now.
My bad.
What about him? Your type?
Well, he's tall, good looking, 0 body fat. No, not my type at all. You see, the same rules apply in the gay world. Hotties like him hook up with other hotties, but non-hotties like me hook up with... well, we hook up alone.
Thomas, how many times have I told you about that out of your league stuff, man? You just gotta go for it. I always do.
I know, and I did at the gym. I said hello, but he must have some kind of super gaydar and just told me he was straight and walked away.
So what, man? Play the odds. Ask every hot guy you meet and someone will say yes.
Wait a minute. Why should I take advice on being confident from you? A guy who's stressing over a girl like some little schoolboy? I mean, just one night, Sam's not in the mood for sex, and you're all of a sudden having a panic attack.
No, it wasn't that she was just not in the mood for sex. She didn't respond to anything that had to do with me. It was like I was this unwelcome guest or something.
Is it that time of the month?
No. Trust me, that's never an issue with her. I don't know, I just get this weird vibe like she's into someone else.
Great. Now you're paranoid.
Well, I mean, she has been spending a lot of time up in one of her professors with this research project.
Dude, listen to me. You're totally falling apart here. And I think it's because for the first time in your life, you've made a big commitment to one girl. And you're worried you've made a big mistake, which leads to doubt, which leads to suspicion that she's fucking a professor or something.
You think she is?
Okay, before I lose all respect for you as a man, just do this. Girls are big in the whole nesting thing. So go home, clean the place up, fix her a nice dinner, and she'll be back to normal.
I can't cook.
Doesn't matter. Order takeout and say that you made it. The point is, this is just a little bump in the relationship road, and you've got to learn how to deal with it without getting paranoid.
You know all about how relationships work because?
I watch Oprah.
It's just you and me, pal.
I remember little things that you said, like baby we get along better than my girlfriend. Oh, I remember paying you no mind. Said you two are doing fine, you're doing fine.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, Erica. Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
What's this?
Just thought I'd get us a nice dinner. This little thank you for asking me to move in and everything.
I'm sorry, but you didn't tell me you had plans.
I'm sorry, too. You didn't tell me you were going to work late with your professor.
I don't think I like that tone, Alan.
What tone is that?
Childish, hostile, accusatory. Let me know if I missed something.
No, you're right. I am all those things right now. My being that way fits the situation. I have no dignity left. Might as well ask you. Are you messing around with your professor?
If you're asking me whether I'm fucking him or not, the answer is no. How dare you confront me like some jealous teenage boyfriend?
That's what I am. I mean, I'm not some teenager, but we live together, Sam. And jealousy feels rather appropriate.
I'm not talking.
Sam.
What?
I don't particularly like all this drama, but I gotta know straight out. Are you even thinking about messing around with your professor?
You know, I don't like coming into my apartment and being...
Sam, you didn't answer the question. Now I need to know. Are you messing around with your professor or not? You know, you said you wanted me to move in here because you wanted to build this cool relationship.
I know.
Then what happened between you and him?
I don't know what happened between us. It's just when I'm around him, I get this nice feeling.
So basically everything you said about us, about me, was all bullshit.
No, I meant what I said about you, I swear.
Oh, if you swear, then how could you just go be with somebody else, Sam? You want me to move out?
I don't know.
You want me to stay? Fuck me.
Jeez. I always thought that romantic dinner thing would actually work. I have to sue Oprah.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. It doesn't make any sense to me, you know? It's like, she said that she was so in love with me, so happy, making all these plans, talking about the future. And then one day she meets one of her professors and that's it. You know, we're no more.
This is kind of sad, man. I mean, confident ladies man like yourself falling apart like this? Maybe finally getting dumped by someone is some sort of karmic payback or something like that.
No. I've been told plenty of times, man, believe me. It's usually because I screwed up or the chick was psycho. But this... This is too bizarre, man. I mean, I was the perfect boyfriend. No way I could have read her wrong. And that she would dump me for one of her professors? A guy that weirded her out? I mean, she said there was something about him she didn't even trust.
He doesn't matter. Whether you did right or wrong doesn't matter. What matters is she left. And you need to man up.
Hey, Thomas.
What do you want, Roger?
No, nothing. I was passing by, and I was wondering if you're busy or anything right now, because I just thought I saw a guy come in here, and I was wondering if... You are such a slut!
Wow, that was embarrassing. Sorry.
What was his problem?
When I first moved in here, I gave a housewarming party. Invited everyone from the computer department. I proceeded to get incredibly drunk, and he and I ended up, you know.
With him? He's right, you are a slut.
Yeah, me a slut. He'd a thunk. Unfortunately, when I told him it was just a one-night thing, he went psycho stalker, moved right across the hall where he can keep an eye on me. I hope you don't plan on going off on Sam like that.
Don't, I'm so not like that. You know, might not have anything to do with me or Sam. Might have something to do with that professor. Professor Grimes.
Okay, you're beginning to scare me.
Look, just do me a favor.
Oh, no.
Just use whatever magical computer powers you have and just check into him. And the professor.
Oh, Alan, come on.
Come on, just do me this one little favor, man, and if everything checks out, I'm so done with Sam.
I find that hard to believe.
Who knows? I might go gay.
Great, more competition for the hot guys.
So who are we to question what wants? What chemistry brings together? And isn't there some sort of natural order to things that we don't understand anyway? Nor do we need to understand. So I ask you, and I ask you, and I ask you, and I ask all of you, who are we to question what Mother Nature desires? And please believe me, folks, this world never suffered so much since us humans decided to come down from the trees and use our opposable thumbs to develop technology. Think about that. And we will discuss thumbs next week. I want you to read chapters 10 through 13 over the weekend. Keep the wheel spinning, folks, okay? Had a good time today. I'll see you later.
Sam.
Alan, it's good to see you. How have you been?
I'm okay considering breakup and everything.
Gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I just wonder when I get the rest of my stuff.
Anytime. Just call before you come.
Why? You gonna have company?
I really hope you get over this, Alan.
How can you get over this so fast? You were the one that wanted us to get together and everything.
I know that. Look, I'm really happy now. Isn't that important?
No. I mean, I'm not happy.
Sam, you ready?
Really. This is Alan.
Oh, hey. Sam has said some wonderful things about you.
Let's not be too wonderful. As soon as she dumped me for you.
Okay. That's an uncomfortable moment. I'm gonna let you two... Listen, she's worried about you, okay? And quite frankly, so am I.
You're worried about me? I'm fine. I should be worried about you too.
Why would you be worried about us?
Because you... Well, because...
Wow.
Why didn't you make other friends when you were growing up?
Man, just one more night, I promise. Never again.
Right, never again. Look, why don't I just give you an extra key for when you never do this again? You know, I had some time, so I actually did a search on your competition. Ooh. Professor Love Rocket? Same name, Bang Buddy?
Bang, buddy. Nice.
Listen, it's kind of interesting. I found a lot of information about him as classified, like chemitrope.
Chemitrope? Whoa.
Yeah, wow.
Well, did you hack into it?
Right, Alan, I'm gonna try and break into one of the biggest, most secure computer networks in the world. Risk being thrown in prison just so you can learn more about who's banging your ex-girlfriend?
Well, did you break in or not?
Yeah, of course I did. I mean, Chemitrope recruits nerds out of my computer department. In fact, Moogie and Joe, a couple of guys I used to party with, were hired to redesign Chemitrope's whole security system.
Moogie and Joe?
Yeah, Moogie and Joe got hired by Chemitrope based on the algorithms I came up with. So, if I can compromise their work and tell Chemitrope about it, I'll get a little payback, it'll look good on their resume, and Chemitrope might replace them with me.
Yeah, that's great, but did you find out anything about the professor?
Well, it's kind of interesting. Chemitrope's official website, there's just one mention of Grimes, but that link is heavily secured on a shadow network. So when I probe deeper...
Oh, shit, are you gonna get in trouble?
Me, no way, I'm completely stealth. Here it is. At his last job, there was this one incident with a female student. Apparently caused quite a controversy. Wow.
What? Wow, what? Got her pregnant, he killed her? What?
He shut me out of the system. I've never been shut out of any system.
Well, how are we gonna find out about this female student?
I don't know. But I gotta admit, for totally egotistical reasons, I hate the thought of Moogie and Joe developing any kind of system I can't compromise, so... Take this modified thumb drive. It'll give us a backdoor connection to his data files. Just plug it into an empty port anywhere behind Grimes' computer, like this.
What? Break into his office, are you kidding me?
Look, if you're serious about finding out about this guy, then you gotta take some risks. With this, we can suck out every bit of information he has, okay? And I programmed this card to open up pretty much every security door on campus. It should get you into his office.
This pretty much makes me a stalker, doesn't it?
Oh, this is well beyond stalking, my friend. You are totally pushing the envelope of psychotic behavior.
Well, if you're not gonna go all the way, why go at all, right?
Erica! Whoa! You know how long I've been waiting for you?
It's about time!
Erica, what the fuck are you doing here?
Where have you been?
Where the fuck have I been? Where the fuck you get the nerve to ask me that question?
You fucking someone else, huh?
Oh, listen. You know what? You got the fucking bad case of the crazies or something. You know that?
Oh, shit! Oh!
You know, it's weird. I definitely got a creep vibe from being around that professor.
And I'm sure it has nothing to do with him banging your ex.
There's other words besides banging.
But they're not as colorful.
You find anything?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Kind of boring stuff. Lectures, homework assignments, something called Cupid's Arrow.
What? Let me see that.
Wow, talk about information overload.
Must be over 1,000 files. Where do we start?
I don't know. A lot of these files are cryptically encoded. Wow, looks like Moogie and Joe's programming. It would take a while to break it, I can tell you that. But looks like some of these files are open, like these pictures. Why does that somehow look pornographic?
It's an animal's vomeronasal organ. We studied it in class. Grimes called it the Cupid's gland. It turns airborne pheromones into signals that trigger the sex drive. It's kind of like when a dog's in heat, you know, that kind of thing. What?
I just never pegged you as someone who could pay attention in class, let alone retain anything you'd hear.
Thanks. Open that one, the one that says TRP2, the movie file. Pheromone receptor, TRP2, ion channel gene cloned from a gerbil. Oh my God, he's done it.
Done what? What is all this?
He's cloned Cupid's Arrow. Grimes has hijacked a circuitry that causes people to fall in love.
No way.
According to this data, yes way. Sam. Search female subjects.
Well, this is kind of creepy.
She's not there.
Who?
Sam, why isn't she there?
Wait, you think the nutty professor pumped your ex full of this love juice and that's what made her dump you and jump into bed with him?
Yeah, I kind of think he did.
You know, you chemistry majors are stranger than any computer geek I've ever known. I mean, we deal in intangibles, like internet porn, but you Dr. Frankensteins deal in weird, disturbing science fiction mutations and crap.
What's your problem, Thomas? We need to figure out what's going on here.
Oh, I do know what's going on. An Uber corporation like Chemotrope is involved in weird, illegal experiments on human love glands. I mean, come on now, and that's some fucked up shit.
You're forgetting about Sam.
Sam? You're talking about helping out your ex-girlfriend?
Thomas, she might be in danger.
The same ex-girlfriend is now fucking her teacher? Is that the girl you want me to risk being erased by Chemotrope's private security? You're on your own.
What's wrong with you, man?
I quit.
Thomas! What? Sam.
Alan, what are you doing here?
Look, I know it's really late. I know it seems weird. Can you just give me a second, please? Can we just... Sam!
Don't ever lay
Okay,
a hand on
all right. I'm sorry. Just give me a second. Just hear me out, please.
What?
Grimes has been experimenting on pheromones.
What is that?
It's from his computer. It's his research.
Alan, did you break into his computer?
That's not the point, okay? He's gone off the fucking deep end. He's been experimenting on humans.
No, Alan, you've gone off the deep end by breaking into somebody's computer in a jealous rage.
Okay, Sam, look. I think there's a good chance that he's experimented on you. I think he's given you some serum that's made you fall in love, or at least seem like you found love.
Love potion, eh? You know, no offense, Sam, but if I did have such a serum, I would have possibly shared it with the entire cheerleading squad. You know what I'm saying? Over inside.
First thing tomorrow, getting a restraining order against you. And if you ever bother me again, I will have you thrown in jail.
Okay, how long ago? No, I'm here now. Okay? Just call me if you got any problems. Just call me, okay? Thank you.
What's this thing about some bleach? I was in the middle of a massage.
Not bleach, okay, genius? Breach. We got a little breach of security, so go down to your lab and wait for some help.
What do you mean, help?
I just spoke to some people who are going to run a scan on their computers and check for leaks, so go to your lab.
Now. Tonight. I got someone waiting for me back in my crib.
I don't care what you have waiting for you. If you want to keep banging chicks way above your tax bracket and gene pool, you're going to do as I say. Go.
Hold on. What?
Hello, Thomas.
Moogie? Joe? We need to talk. About what?
Did you use one of these on Professor Grimes' computer?
Fuck you!
Come on, Thomas, you gotta let us in!
No, I don't.
We work with Chemitrope now.
Oh, like I give a shit.
Look. We just want to make a deal with you.
A deal?
Yeah, a deal. A really cool deal.
Like what?
Like you working for Chemitrope?
Excuse me, is Dean Jeffries in?
Yes, but he's in a meeting. Do you have an appointment? Sir, excuse me, young man.
Dean, do you have a moment?
I'm sorry, Dean. He just ran in here.
It's okay, Nora. I can take care of this.
You sure?
Absolutely. Hold my calls for a little while.
Thanks, Dean. I really appreciate you seeing me. I know it seems kind of weird.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. But it seems urgent, so what's up?
Well, I think Professor Grimes has been conducting experiments on unsuspecting subjects, like students.
Alan, I'm concerned about you.
Concerned about me?
I've been receiving reports all morning about your behavior.
My behavior? From who?
Well, Professor Grimes. He just filed a complaint that you broke into his computer, which is not only a violation of university policy, but the law as well.
No. Okay, he's upset because I found him out, okay? I've discovered what he's been up to.
I've just received a phone call from a Thomas Floyd. A friend, right?
Thomas, yeah, he's a friend.
Well, Mr. Floyd informed me you came to him, and in retaliation for the professor having an affair with your ex-girlfriend, you asked him to help you fabricate and plant information about fictitious experiments on Professor Grimes' computer.
That's bullshit, okay? Thomas would never lie about me, all right?
A faculty member fraternizing with a student is against university policy, and Professor Grimes will be dealt with on this matter. But your actions are more severe. So I'm deciding what's in the best interest of the university and your best interest. And, perhaps that's treatment.
Treatment? Are you kidding me?
Alan, wait, don't leave.
Maybe
left campus. No, he's got to be around here somewhere. Ladies, let's go check out the science building. All right, I'll call it in. Cool. Did that girl have a Jamaican accent? She definitely had a Jamaican booty. It's fine. Hey, on the way over, can you get some dogs?
Excuse me.
Yeah?
What's with all the cops?
The campus is in lockdown. Something about some psycho guy with a gun stalking his ex-girlfriend.
Well, that didn't sound too good.
Crazy bitch, what's wrong with you? You skanky asshole! If I ever see you with my man again, I will fucking cut you! I'm gonna kick your ass!
Erica! Erica! What's the matter with you? What's up? Bitches. Erica! You crazy bitch!
Damn it, Alan, you scared the shit out of me.
I'm sorry, man. Just things have gotten a little weird out there for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you about it, but I gotta use the bathroom, bro.
It's occupied. What do you want, anyway?
Man, I don't know. I need a place to chill, you know? Seems like everybody's turned on me.
Is that right?
Yeah. And Dean Jeffrey said that I made you plant evidence in Grimes' computer.
Alan, you need to leave.
Thomas, did you rat me out or something?
I mean it. You gotta go.
You did.
Just get out.
Why, Thomas? Well, did they threaten you? I mean, just tell me.
Alan, leave her. I'm calling security.
Okay, Thomas? Say the word, I'll kick his ass.
No, Tony. That's okay. He's leaving.
My God. This is your price, Thomas? This is what it takes for you to sell your best friend out? Man, how many times growing up did I save your ass from getting kicked?
Gotta warn you, pal. You should leave while you can, because if not, you're going to regret it.
I'm not gonna warn you. Once whatever Thomas gave you wears off, you're gonna regret a shitload of stuff, pal. I always had your back, man.
I'm sorry.
You're missing one hell of a party in there, man.
We're in the dormitory now. Excuse me. Did you see a white male come running through here? About your height, 5'10", wearing a brown t-shirt and jeans? No?
Sorry about that, Roger. How'd you know my name? What did that asshole Thomas say about me?
Not much, really.
Don't bullshit me, Alan. What did he say?
How do you know my name?
Your face is all over the campus website.
Armed and dangerous? Where'd they get that?
Yeah, don't worry. You know, they said the same thing about me in my last school. That's why I had to change my identity to come to this university.
You're a computer major, right?
Yeah, well, I was. Until those jealous assholes kicked me out because I had more computer skills in my shit than they had in their whole fucking department. Wait a minute! You didn't tell me what that fucker said. Answer me.
Well, if I did tell you what he said, he'd kick my ass just on principle, so, no.
Yeah, I probably would. So what'd he say?
Well, to put it bluntly, he said you're a neurotic bitch, and you're horrible in bed.
Horrible in bed? How would he know? He was passed out most of the time.
Hey man, I'm just telling you what he said.
I'll kill that motherfucker!
You know, he kind of screwed me over too.
Really? Did you sleep with him?
No. No, man. It's a personal thing. But I think there's a way we both can get some revenge.
Revenge is good. I'm so in. What's on this?
Contains incriminating information about Thomas's work with Professor Grimes. I can't decipher it. It's all encoded and it's impossible to break.
There ain't nothing that Thomas can do that I can't undo. There it is. How's that for neurotic, bitch?
Can you search by name?
Yeah, whatever you want.
Sam. Samantha Ellis. Well, that's weird. There's no documents or video clips, nothing?
No. Let me see. No, I don't think so. Not that I can see. Nothing.
Okay. Search Cupid's Arrow side effects. Jesus Christ.
What?
And the detrimental side effects includes depression, paranoia leading to suicidal behavior. Okay, search female student romantic relationship.
Oh, twisted. Wait a minute. Thomas took these? He's so not into vaginas.
These aren't his. They belong to Professor Grimes.
Oh, yeah, that guy's a total perv. I mean, all professors are, but...
Okay, search female student romantic relationship. Suicidal behavior.
There we go. Regina Haggerty, freshman, age 19, committed suicide, self-inflicted gunshot wound to the skull, October 18th, just last year. Okay, what the hell is going on?
Grimes developed this drug that controls who people fall in love with. And I'm convinced he gave it to my girlfriend. ex-girlfriend.
A love potion? I'm wasting my time over a love potion? No. Your girlfriend found someone that she likes to fuck more than you, and you're jealous.
Don't go there. I'm not jealous. This isn't about revenge or anything like that. I'm just worried about the danger she might be in with these side effects.
Sorry. What are you gonna do?
What can I do? I can't go anywhere. I can't go warn her. The cops are outside looking for me.
Okay. I think I know somebody who can help us. And I think I got a way to get you across campus undetected. You're not gonna like it.
Well, what plan is that? You know you're kind of creepy, right?
Yeah. Come on.
No.
Come on.
No, man.
God damn it. Get out
This
here.
is never gonna work, looking like a cracked out tranny.
Stop it. You look great. There.
Are you sure your friends can help me, man?
Honestly, I have no idea. But do you have any better options? No? Then let's go.
This is so cool. Grimes has taken our barely functional pheromone receptor system and supercharged it by replacing a missing piece here and amping up something there.
And he didn't just create any old pheromone receptor. No, this one's designed to react to specific pheromone. A specific pheromone only worn by Professor Grimes.
We're gonna get so many girls.
Look, I don't care how many girls you guys get. What's important is helping my friend Sam. You serious about these morons?
Morons? What the?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gentlemen, would you care to educate this fool?
Read him and weak, chump.
We're the youngest and smartest of our class, and already turned down offers from the world's largest pharmaceutical companies.
So you got anyone more qualified to help you with this? Go ahead and waste their time.
Okay. Look, I'm sorry. I just need you to help her, that's all.
Well, what you want us to do is not that simple. You see, Grimes is causing her brain to release dopamine into her system.
And that's a fatal flaw in his research. He's unable to control the artificial flood of dopamine.
So, like what happened to the other girl, the dopamine was slowly increasing into her brain, more what the brain can handle.
So her brain begins to overheat and overload itself with crazy thoughts and agitated paranoia sets in.
Agitated paranoia? Cool term.
Agitated paranoia sets in, and she'll go postal. Only way to relieve from her madness.
So what do we have to do?
Well, you guys don't have to do squat. What we have to do is really not that simple. We have to plug that dopamine pipeline into her brain, but we gotta do it safely.
What do you mean safely?
Safely? I mean, we're dealing with a brainstem which controls vital functions.
Like breathing? Hello? One mistake,
one oops,
and your girlfriend's an instant organ donor.
Oops? What do they mean by oops?
Alan, don't worry. These guys are the best chemists at the university.
In the world.
In the universe.
Hey, Sam.
Alan, why are you dressed like that?
Oh, this? It's a disguise. I don't know if you heard or not, but I'm the new America's Most Wanted.
Did you break into my apartment?
Well, not technically. I used the keys that you gave me.
Get out.
Sam, listen to me.
Not only am I gonna call the cops, but I'm gonna pay them to beat the shit out of you.
Look at these, Sam. Grimes has experimented on other girls. Look. Here. From his last teaching job, here. Regina, a student like you, who he was involved with, like you, who eventually committed suicide. I'm worried about you.
Yeah, Billy told me about her. She was unstable.
Yeah, she was unstable because of his experiments. Look, here's the proof. These are his research papers. Look. He infected her without her knowledge, which led to her depression and eventual suicide.
Those probably aren't even his documents.
What?
Billy's been worried that one of his interns, Miller, was using his computer to store information. Those are probably his.
Sam, listen to you. It's like Grimes is this mad, cold scientist leader, and you're one of his...
Hey! I told you to never lay a hand on me.
A genius!
Who are you?
You want to go ahead and use the chloroform, or do I have to watch the lady kick your ass all night?
Thank you. Whoa, 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 whoa! Enough!
Use too much of that shit, it'll get into her liver where it'll metabolize into a phos gene. You know, they used that shit as a chemical weapon in World War I. I know things.
You son of a bitch! Don't you ever cheat on me! I will fucking kill you!
What's her problem?
Hold it right there.
What the hell's going on here?
Well, we just came from a costume party, and our friend here just had too much to drink, so we're just taking her home.
Are you sure you're not taking her somewhere to assault her?
Oh, please. You really think she's our type?
Yeah, well, just make sure you get her home safely, okay? And next time, tell her to watch her alcohol intake.
Will do, officer.
Oh, and nice legs, man.
Thanks.
That's your type, baby. That's all you.
You ever kiss me again, I'll rip your fucking heart out.
Don't worry, your pheromones taste like shit.
All we have to do is take Ryan's special pheromone and link that to rice and toxin. Bada bing, bada boom.
Easier than mix a Long Island iced tea.
Yeah, but have you ever done that before?
Yeah, just Saturday night, the ladies love my Long Island.
No, I'm talking about the ball of toxin you're about to shove up her nose. Are you qualified?
Alan, we just drugged and kidnapped your ex-girlfriend. If we stop now, we're going to jail. She's eventually gonna blow her brains out. Okay? Now, if we let them try this, we might not go to jail, and she might not blow her brains out.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Yeah?
How long will it take?
Not sure.
How will we know if it works? I mean, how will we know if she's no longer under his spell?
The only way to find out if someone's still attracted to someone
Is to put both of them together and see what happens.
Hey, Professor. I didn't think you were gonna come, man.
Why wouldn't I?
I didn't figure you'd have the courage to answer for your diabolical experiments, man.
Diabolical experiments. You make me sound like I'm some crazy scientist in some cheesy sci-fi movie.
But isn't that what you are?
Where's Sam?
Over there in the basement. You brought the police? Smart move, Grimes. You really want the world learning of your experiments, man?
What makes you think they're the police? Oh. Take care of this.
okay, Alan?
Yeah, I think so.
Too bad.
Hey. What's going on, man?
What's going on, man? We're in a fucking cage. That's what's going on, man.
We never signed up for this when we agreed to help you.
Whoa, hold on. You injected an experimental drug into an unconscious girl without her previous consent, and you act like you did nothing wrong?
No, we do tons of stuff wrong.
But we're smart enough never to get caught.
Okay, guys, what are we gonna do? Can we please focus on that? Do you have any bright ideas?
I don't know. Where are we?
We're in a cage, dumbass.
I know that, but where's this cage? Are we still on campus?
Well, we tell you, but they put a hood over our head when they grabbed us.
Where's Sam?
I'm sorry, man. Those guys had guns, okay? They had... Wait a minute. Those guys had guns.
Yeah? So?
So, if we can overpower one of the guards and get their guns, we can shoot our way out of here.
Roger, you lost your fucking mind, man. We're all gonna...
I'm down with that.
Hell yeah, let's show him who's bitch.
What's wrong? Hello, somebody, we need your help, please. My friend is really sick, please. Somebody, come on, please.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm sorry, my friend, he's right there. He's just really...
If you think I'm stupid enough to fall for that shit, I'll blow your fucking skull apart just for insulting me.
Hey, Alan. Where's Sam?
Trust me, I'm working on that. Roger, did you decipher Grimes' cryptic files in, what, a second?
I don't know what you're talking about.
We went through your room and found all your deciphering equipment. Pretty impressive. Darren, you two have been keeping busy. There isn't one research project the two of you have ever been involved in that would be considered even remotely legal.
Sir, you are mistaken.
You must be confusing with someone else.
Impressive work, gentlemen.
Thomas, where's Sam?
Let's go get her.
I'm sorry, what the hell are they doing here?
Chemitrope requested it.
Since when have you become so tight with Chemitrope?
Well, since I convinced them they could run their research department a lot more efficiently than they're currently doing.
So, what are you implying?
I'm implying I found out how much you've gone over budget on this Cupids Arrow project, and how it might have caused a girl's suicide, and possibly an ugly publicity nightmare for the company.
So what? The company's made a killing on spinning bad press.
Well, probably so. But they're also concerned about the profitability of what research they're covering up, and yours is looking like a bad investment.
No, well, my work and research is coming along fine. In fact, it's progressing right on schedule.
Is it? You sure your research hasn't hit a wall? I mean, it has according to my friends. Isn't that right, gentlemen?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
In fact, Professor, it's the twins that came up with the missing element that corrected the flaws in your research. They developed a way to control the side effects as well as a way to turn off Cupids Arrow.
We figured it out in seconds.
Even faster than that.
Exactly. And if they did overcome the problems in your research, then Chemitrope would be interested in meeting them.
You know, that's ridiculous, okay? There's no proof they understood or even comprehended my research, let alone manipulated it.
All right. You want the proof? I'll show you the proof. We'll just ask her. We'll ask her how she feels.
Really?
Sam, wake up. Sam. How do you feel?
My head hurts. Your cologne isn't helping either.
Sam. Do you love me?
Helen, I already told you I found somebody else.
I know you found somebody else, but did you really find somebody that could replace me? Somebody that makes you feel the way I make you feel?
Sorry, kid. Oh. Hey, that's disgusting, okay? Clearly she's still a little drugged up from whatever the hell you injected her with. Sam, I'm sorry, okay? It's gonna be all right. I'll take care of you. Oh, ah.
Sorry. Kissing you just sort of makes me nauseous.
You know, Professor, it's not nice to mess with Mother Nature.
You know what? Fuck Mother Nature. Okay, what does that bitch know about love? Jesus Christ, since the beginning of time, she's been bringing together couples that have no business being together. Yeah, that's right, people who just drive each other nuts and who make each other's lives fucking miserable. All I'm trying to do, for God's sakes, is bring a little order to romance, people. Is that so wrong? Huh? A little rational thought to the people that we want to spend the rest of our lives with?
Rational thought and love? Sounds kind of boring to me, Professor.
Yeah. Boring to you, I'm sure it is.
Well, I don't know. It was like this overwhelming craving for him.
Well, I gotta tell you, it kind of hurt me a little bit. All it took was a drug for you to fall in love with someone else.
You could look at it like that. Or you could look at it like I would have to start taking drugs to fall in love with someone else.
Hey, Alan. Can I bother you for a second?
Be right back. How's your secret chemitrope society doing?
You make it sound like a bad thing.
Yeah, but how'd you get away with it? I mean, how'd you keep all the witnesses quiet?
It was easy. We hired them.
Yeah, what about Roger? He ate your guts. Well, that makes sense.
Alan, I'm sorry I sold you out. guess I had a momentary lapse in priorities. Believe me, I've never forgotten that you've always had my back. You have to know that I'll always have yours. Okay?
What's that all about?
It's nothing. Just two friends talking. You know, with everything that's gone on, I've been meaning to ask you something. How exactly did you fall in love with me in the first place?
Alan, does it really matter why? Remember from class? Love is an irrational, primitive thing. Don't try to figure it out. Just enjoy it.
That's deep.
That's love.